Mid lane matchup potentially one-sided early, but could also be explosive.
Oh, damn. Okay, so Vitality, a lot of aggression, of course. I mean, the reason it is because you've got Olaf Akali. The problem with Olaf in this draft is both your solo lanes are going to get pushed in. He's going to see him in a second. No, he's going top lane. There was a big trade. odoamne E'd in Szygenda. I wonder if he has E up. He might level up soon. He does have level 3. He might have E here, but inspired. Good luck for the kill.
Here we go. Wind becomes lightning. Is not going to connect. Here's the audacious charge. In just a moment, going to hold on to it until Szygenda tries to double dash away. They're going for the follow. If they can't get it, they get the flash, though. Positive overall.
Just a lot of cross map going on here. So inspired. Yes, he is behind Selfmade, but he's forcing Szygenda to fall behind. Whoa, massive hook!
Connects on a Cronwshot. That is big. Scatter the Weak connects. Not quite enough damage to follow up. Keep in mind, Hansama only level 5. At level 6, that certainly could have been a kill. I'd say, hey, it's a fine trade. But remember when Mad beat Rogue earlier, it was because they gave up so many dragons that eventually compounded against Rogue. And now with Vitality going for a bot dive, things could turn bad very quickly. That's a Blitzcrank and a Syndra. Those are easy champions to dive. In goes an unstoppable Olaf. Goodbye, Hansama. That is not interactive gameplay. There is no room to get anything done.
Yeah, Leader will lose at midway, but really good stack. We saw the bot stack as Selfmade based around a minute ago. They managed to crash it. They go for the dive. Inspired's only level 5 still. He'll find Leader, but I don't think he can commit onto him. TP coming back from Hans to catch the wave, but really good execution from Vitality. They're playing
more vulnerable to the dives.
Labrov's here first because they have to push in bot. They've been playing bot side, so he can move up this Herald first. Trymbi's one step behind, so Vitality can slow this down. odoamne has no ult, but neither does Szygenda. It's going to be a 4v4.
Take it back. odoamne certainly would have liked to have that ult. Culling coming out, good damage on the Labrov. Leader full health. Leader with ultimate up and available, as well as the flash.
That's sure. Playoff deciding fight.
Hook go in, dive back down, move in from Trymbi. That's big damage coming in. Labrov ignited, now he's set to fall. More damage coming through Selfmade. Will he get dropped? Yes, he will. Szygenda here, but it's too little too late. The Croc double diving in is going to lock up Trymbi. It's Cronwshot to the backside. He's got good guns to fight, but Rogue, they're not looking to take it. Flash out, trying to make it to safety. Inspired, they're turning it back. They do want the fight. They want to turn it. Cronwshot has good damage here, but he doesn't use his abilities to the right time. He doesn't have the chakram stacks. That means it all falls to pieces.
Quadra kill for odoamne. He didn't have ult, but he didn't need it in the end. Gets 4 kills in the fight.
And more than a bit of a mistake, because again, the stakes in this game are so incredibly high. Vitality, elimination if they lose here. This game is everything. They had a lead, they had an advantage. We talked about it. Selfmade very much pulling ahead. And yes, he did get the Herald, but that Herald is not going to make up what is now a 2k gold difference.
Oh!
Leader! Oh, there's just no room for him to play on that one. Gale Force in the calling. Larssen. And I think it's important to remember is that when we talked earlier, Rogue, they'd only lost to the top teams. And in a lot of those games, Larssen wasn't playing fantastically. He struggled in the first half.
Now they're just going to Herald mid. They won't be able to take the full tower, but a couple plates should help out.
This is just going to be 2 plates, though, most likely. Not really a lot else to push for. Good stun connection from odoamne. Szygenda going to struggle a little bit. He does have ultimate, though, so odoamne's not over-pushing. If he had flash, it might be a different story, but equal cooldown at this point. Not fighting for anything other than 6th place. Really would have to immediately face who's ever 5th. Would be at the cusp of elimination, whereas Rogue gets to...
But now they have 3 even harder winning lanes.
Absolutely, and it does not really get easier. Cronwshot's going to feel a little bit better with the Immortal Shield bow, and here in the 2v2, it looks like Rogue are still set to come out on top. Leader taking a lot of poke here, Inspired ready to go. Good movement from Leader, but he's ticking to Red Smite. Isn't quite going to get dropped. The flash away from the Ardent Blaze, and now Selfmade the one in trouble. He's going to get one back. He heals up just a bit, but not enough to stop Larssen.
1 for 1. Oh, he almost got out. Almost managed to find some kind of play in it, but Larssen just played it well. Dashed away, culling them through the Shroud, and then he had to back off instantly. Vitality kind of lucky there. And just keep covering Larssen is the most important thing. When you have such a strong mid laner who can go side, like a Lucian, you want to make sure he can push and do things like this and take the towers. Trymbi and Inspired are just standing here just in case Labrov and Selfmade want to look for a play. Selfmade is here, but so is Rogue.
Just going to try to back away. Big damage could come through. They're trying to run down Inspired. Inspired very vulnerable. Leader going to find 1 kill. Trymbi now needs to make it out, but that's odoamne, and that's the quadra kill Kennen from earlier. He wants another 4, but I don't think he's going to get it. Flash out to safety, dash away. Hook will not connect. Larssen fishing for the follow. Red buff damage, ticking. Szygenda holding on for dear life as the tower falls for Rogue.
Red buff, red smite, they just about live every single time, but yeah, Rogue, really good response. Jungle support is already there.
These trades, it was 2 HP, now it's 7. The gold, though, even worse. 9k for Larssen, Leader at 7.2. You can see all 3 of the carries for Rogue are massively ahead.
This is such beautiful map play from Rogue. odoamne doesn't go top to match the Renekton. He doesn't have TP in the first place, and he knows the map is split in a sense where if he does go top, there's a chance he'll get dove. Zonya's on cooldown perhaps, Flash is down. If he goes to defend the tier 1, he's going to die. Leader will TP top, and then there's a 3v1 at the tower. You're only going to get a top tier 1 for this, and Rogue might get 2 tier 2s.
And again, this is the reason why Rogue are currently the #1 team in our league. They are so incredibly consistent. Even when they lose out in some early plays, they always seem to
Well, Rogue need to copy-paste what they did bot into top, because they need to take down this top tier 2. Larssen's pushing it in. Inspired and Trymbi are around. Hans is push mid, and we could have a fight.
In, slow coming out as well from Sorrel's grudge. Trymbi gonna get hooked. No follow-up there. The Blitzcrank gonna get burned down very quickly, and there's not a lot of recourse. Vitality, they're now TPing into the midst of the fight. That's Leader on the back side. Syndra with a bit of a slow. Coming in from the jungle, but that's Leader in the midst of the entire team. Going through, he's got good damage on the Larssen. Larssen could be very vulnerable here. Manages to get one back. Rogue, if they throw it all the way, no, it's odoamne to try to turn and save the day. He goes golden on the hook, but it's not enough. That's one big shutdown. If Vitalities can secure the kill from downtown, it is Cronwshot. It is Leader with the shutdown, and Hansama, oh, one death. Why not make it two? Selfmade here for the kill.
Rogue tried to copy-paste it top, but instead Vitality control, alt, delete. 5 members of Rogue are dead, and now they're gonna get a Baron. They got an insane shutdown.
They needed to win this fight. They needed the Baron in the corner of your screen that they are picking up and securing now. But right now, they are giving up all their Baron buff time to secure this Cloud Drake. Rogue ready to fight mid lane despite that buff on the end.
All the gold is on the solo laners of Rogue. Larssen has to find picks like this one.
Cronwshot gonna be in trouble. The flash out to safety. Coling coming in. Flash back out from Larssen, trying to make it to safety. Now he's the one getting picked off right when we praise him. He's dashing out. He's trying to clear away, but he's just gonna get finished off. Selfmade on a rampage.
Yeah, Vitality 15 seconds left on the Baron. They have one wave to work with. They might be able to look for a tier 2 here. I think Hans should be able to wave clear. Odo doesn't have TP up either, so they're just gonna have to give it Larssen. He has to find picks. He's a fed Lucian. He needs to push side lanes and look for these picks. This time it backfires. He didn't have enough vision to see where the rest of Vitality was, and he dies. He loses his flash, so the solo laners of Rogue, one's good at making tier 2, sorry. But I think Norman's gonna have to give it up. Larssen's gonna answer top, so it's gonna be a cross map.
Yeah, more money traded back. Baron up in a minute and 30 seconds, so Rogue will have the initial vision set up there because of the pressure on the top side, as well as 4 members of Vitality showing bot lane, but it might not amount to much as Vitality can't just walk
in the game. He's just a Syndra. He's just going to be able to burst someone down at best.
Looking for potentially one person. It could be Selfmade. Lantern is there. Selfmade gets down, but it's a clean hook. He's unstoppable, but it might be a little bit too late. That's going to be popped. It's Leader on the side. Level 16 Akali. odoamne already proccing the Banshees, though, is big. Vitality forced to back away. No one going down.
No steal. This Olaf has no flash, so he can't get in the pit. One wall on the entrance to take away the blast cone. Should be a free Baron for Rogue. Maybe Vitality can look for a dragon on the back end of this.
Big now for Rogue. Again, back in the driver's seat. They threw it all away on the top side. They find a way back in there. The pick from Leader, all because he stands on a single, incredibly close.
It is indeed. Rogue threw it away, but now they're back in it. They're the ones in control now with this Baron. We'll see what they can get done with it, but they've already taken 6 towers. They've already taken the tier 2s of Vitality. Tier 3.
Baron buff slowly ticking away. A minute left here for the side of Rogue. 1, maybe 2 more waves that they can push in.
Does Leader have Rabadons? He's running to base. They're dropping this tier 3. I think he might have Rabadon's death cap.
Level 16 as well. Could be big. Hook comes out again, but now he's into the backside. Who got hooked? Oh, the Olaf. He scales good, but not good enough to go 4v1. odoamne TPing in. Vitality can't afford to overcommit here. odoamne now in the midst of the team, going for Cronwshot. Pulled back into the Lantern. Leader, it's all on you. Can you do it? That's 1 kill for Leader. Now leaping forward. Hansama next, but he flashes out to safety. Leader dashing back in. Leader, a man on a mission to turn this fight back. Vitality, they have held their ground. They give up only an inhibitor tower, and it is Hansama versus the world. No room for him to get anything done. Vitality take the fight.
Yeah, 4 members of Rogue dead. Leader comes up massive. He might die in lanes here and there, but he carries the fight.
You have a little bit of protection there.
They're just going to push mid. Looks like they're just going to give this up. They only have a cannon minion, so they can't actually get anything, and Baron is 30 seconds away, so they're just going to give up the Cloud Soul. Bit of a confusing play there, but maybe they were scared of hooks. They couldn't. So now, 3 Guardian Angels on Vitality.
Guardian Angels flashes across the board. Only Labrov waiting on his. It's flashing from Trymbi. Hook goes in again, locking up Selfmade. Selfmade unstoppable, but not going down quite nearly as fast. Gets a little bit more time with the stopwatch. odoamne now in the midst of the entire team. Szygenda locked up. Szygenda will he get taken down? Cronwshot. He does damage now. He's been waiting the whole game to show up. Leader again with the stopwatch. Everybody just wants to buy a little time. Nobody but Inspired going down, but Vitality blinking red health bars across the board. Labrov has to flash out to safety. Selfmade waiting in the background. Trymbi, Larssen, Hansama. Can they force an objective here? No.
A bit of push in bots. odoamne's ult didn't find many members, and you can see what I mean by the defensive items of Vitality. Everyone gets away with the Guardian Angels and the stopwatches. Vitality have the Baron buff, and they should be able to push out the waves.
Big now for Vitality. What can they do with it? Again, Cronwshot finally hitting.
Walks up first. The other team has to be scared. You see Trymbi walks up, misses the hook, then Vitality can run forward. Vitality walk up, Labrov misses the hook, then Rogue can walk forward. Leader and Szygenda on the flank. Trymbi's found them.
The side, Trymbi trying to get something done. Trymbi locked up, knocked back. Now Szygenda in the midst of the entire team. odoamne getting some good damage down, but the rest of Vitality on the way. Here comes Leader. He goes golden. Now the fall. The active comes through. That's the 3-man route. The Coling going down, but who's getting killed? Leader shot out of mid-air. Skeet shooting for Larssen. Double kill for Cronwshot. Vitality might just just take it here on the back of that triple.
Yeah, they're going to be able to end. Hands flashed over the wall to try and burst. I think Cronwshot down in that fight. Leader does all the work he needs to do. Yes, he dies, but he would have killed Larssen if he got that E off. It's just Larssen and Trymbi to hold the base. Vitality are going to win the game, and they're going to keep the playoffs hopes alive. Labrov gets hooked, but he should be fine.
Vitality holding on to their dreams, taking down Larssen. It was a back and forth battle. It was a brawl. It was a bloodbath. But Vitality stay alive for one more day.
42-minute game. Rogue had so much control of it. They got aced, they lost Baron, and from there, it was just a knife's edge game. Who hits the hook first? In this case, Leader and Szygenda trying to flank, and Trymbi tries to engage on them, but then...